What makes them special? Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. When the original Pokemon slowly launched globally between 1995 and 1998, Charmander was one of 3 potential Pokemon players first had control over. This was before Pikachu was even voted by Japanese players as being the designated mascot for the franchise. While there were differences between the original Japanese version of the games and their global counterparts, Charmander's adult form, Charizard, always made it to the cover of whatever batch of Gen 1 games were being launched locally. Charizard is the closest thing Pokemon has to a second mascot. Pokemon's main prerogative as a franchise is to push the smaller, cuter creatures to the forefront of their business. With that in mind, Charizard is right there on the cover, letting you, the consumer, know that if you choose to play this game with a bit of effort, you can become this creature's master. And effort you will need, because picking Charmander as your very first Pokemon means enduring the game's de facto hard mode. While the other 2 starters, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, will be on the winning side of the game's rock, paper, scissors mechanics for the first 2 major bosses of the game, Charmander is hilariously disadvantaged for the first quarter of the game. In some games from the later generations, one single move called Stealth Rock made Charizard unviable to even play competitively thanks to their natural double weakness to rock. It actually gets worse in other media. Narratively, if Charmander's tail goes out, it will die. Sometimes it's even played for laughs. Bastards! Despite these weaknesses, Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard represent a power fantasy. One standout episode of the TV show had Charmander learning Rage, a move that gave Charmander the Pokemon version of a Zenkai boost. And once matured, Charizard has visually stunning moves like Seismic Toss, Fire Spin, and the high-risk Blast Burn. Charizard's sheer popularity and ties to Gen 1 always keep them relevant. The original holographic Charizard trading card is a highly sought collector's item that has only appreciated in value over time.
And how much is that worth?
In the range of 50 to 100,000.
As a means to stay relevant, Charizard was given not 1, but 2 separate Mega Evolutions during the 6th generation of games. Finally, in the 8th generation of game, a Charizard was Champion Leon's signature Pokemon. This marked the second time Charizard occupied the final boss slot for the game's main story. Or could if you were like me and picked Bulbasaur in Gen 1. But Leon's gimmick in 8th gen is that he can Gigantamax his Charizard. You have to throw down with a kaiju! Also worth noting, Charizard has been in every Smash Bros. Game since the 3rd one. Minor detail, but the inclusion in Smash is basically getting a video game Oscar, provided you were on a Nintendo console.
About him, because I know absolutely nothing. I don't even know what a Charizard does.
Well, it depends on which one.
Okay, all right, chum.